Tried to attack my throat. All of a sudden, I'm getting pains in my throat. So I have to be taking some ice cream. Couldn't come out yet, gang. Couldn't come out. My throat's hurting me. All of a sudden attack. But that's not what this is about. This is about the great severing, letting go of the old and welcoming the new. Some of you are going through some of the darkest times in your life. The darkest times in your life, it says. Says you're going through the void, you're alone, depressed, cutting people off, or people have cut you off. Feeling left out in the cold. We're speaking to you, whoever you are, because not everyone is going through a good time here. Some people have been experiencing the great severing, cutting off of families, or families cutting you off. A lot of anger, a lot of conflict. So we've just come to speak to you. I don't even know why Z's telling me that. I didn't really ask that Z's opinion. I know that I'm beautiful with or without, but I choose to do what I want to do. So please keep your opinion to yourself, because I take you as being kind of shady, because I didn't ask you anything for you to give a whole statement. So I think you're kind of shady, Z. I read into what people say. I know I'm good over here. I don't need a stranger to tell me, to validate me. I didn't ask for it, and I don't need you to tell me. I think you're feisty. I can do what I want. I'm 47 years old. I don't need no one's validation. Don't start with me. I can wear makeup and weave if I want. Alright? Keep your opinion to your damn self. Annoying. See you later. See you later. Period. How dare you come into my house and tell me what I should and shouldn't do? Because it's your opinion that I didn't ask for. See you later. Hell of annoying. Goodbye. How dare you? Don't speak to a big woman like that. Know yourself, gang gang. So going through the great severing, we are cutting people off. I've been going through my following count, my subscribers. I've been cutting people out. And I don't afraid to cut anyone out. Because I'm not about the following. I don't care about that. So I've been also cutting, blocking, deleting, restricting. I've been doing that too. Because I feel like not everyone should have access to me at this time. And same goes for you. You've been cutting, blocking and deleting. And it might have also been happening to you. Conflict, gang gang. As soon as I come in, conflict. Someone felt the need to express their opinion that wasn't asked for. So I feel like you've been going through that in your life. People feeling the need to say some shit they didn't ask. You didn't ask them for. Cannot keep some things to themselves, whether they want to say or not. Just shut your mouth. So I feel like you've been going through the same type of Mars energy. Conflictions within and without. It says a lot of anger's been stored up. And at this time, it's either been projected to you or it's coming from you. Some of you are going through a dark period. It's called the void. The dark night of the souls. So you're recalling every event, every trauma, every bad word, everything that's been said to you. And you either cut people off or you're about to do it right now. It says your life is a canvas. So you have the ability to start again. It says you are the artist. So after you cut people out 555 and you spend time here healing your wounds, because that's what you do in the void. That's where you go within yourselves to heal the darkest part of yourselves. And when you emerge, there should be a blank slate, a blank canvas, ready for you, the artist, to paint again, to start again. So as something ends, the severing, something new begins. And it says you have the opportunity to do anything because your canvases are blank and you are the artist. So artist manifestations, creative accountability, being accountable for your creative arts, what you put out into the world creatively. So manifestations are coming to fruition and you are finding family that's not blood, but they are family. They're soul tribes. This speaks of people that have been plucked from families, born into families they don't feel a part of. And now, all at once, they are all undergoing a severing from their biological families and navigating and gravitating towards each other. Whether it's on the street, you're bumping into people, or via the internet. You are seeing someone who just like you, whose frequency is just like yours. And these are called star families, your soul tribe. So you are part of a team of souls who you will be able to call in for support. So the great awakening, then the great severing, which causes a void, right? Because as you sever something, you cut something out your life, then you're feeling a void, an emptiness, a space where they are missing, or where it is missing in your life. Whatever it or they is to you, your mom, your child, your husband, your wife, your partners, your jobs, whatever this is. But there's a severing here. There's a cutting away. There's a no longer. So there's a death here. And it just speaks of the same message over again. People going through rebirths. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict. But they want you to soften your heart to love. This is a shadow card. So it's kind of an angry card. And look, I just picked up random cards to put as bookmarks. And it says you've been walking away from a lot of relationships. You've been ending them. You're like, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, and fuck it. Turning your back on what you once know. Who you once knew. It's a shadow card. One that may feel confrontational. Confrontational. A little bit like me with the girl in the chat. Do not be afraid. It is here to bring to the surface anything that is standing in the way of your success, of you letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is your constant reminder that it is important to soften, forgive, and find your way back to love. There are many things in your human experience that make it difficult for your heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We are all wounded, and we are all our own unconscious wounds. And our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance, that we can never escape. If we are not careful, before long we will see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card comes to you, it could be for two reasons. First, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, and wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. Secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we are hurt, it is normal to close off your heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in this earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it is normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave. Come out of your house, of your rooms, of your beds, and soften your heart anyway. We are all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? And how can you soften towards those who have hurt you? Or can you soften towards those that have hurt you? The void. Some of you are right now in that dark place, finding it hard to get out. Depressed, alone, in the cold. Like I said, a lot of walking away, whether they done it from you or you done it from them. But I said it's been a long time coming. You should have did it anyway. You should have did it a long time ago. It's something you should have did a long time ago. But it took someone very long to do. The Knight of Pentacles, very loyal. So you stayed. And now I see walking away for your highest good. It no longer serves you. You're cutting people off. You're cutting people off. Ending relationships, severing them. So the void, it says stop. Embrace your winter. Great cosmic womb. So some of you have even lost children, gone through grief, death, experiencing this with loved ones. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It is where all life begins and where life ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelming, small and huge. The void is where your faith lives. The message of the void is for you to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you because you're pregnant. Regardless of whether you know what they'll become one day, you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what is next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you cannot see what is happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean that things are not working. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us. Right beneath the surface, Empress Chenier, in ways known and unknowable, now is the time to cultivate, to grow your faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or a life phase. Your family took your son away, gang. I'm praying for you. When you are called to let go of all that you know and identify with, when you are in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing for you to do is to relinquish your control and to surrender to the changing mysteries of your life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mysteries of your life. Right now in the void, what are you being called to surrender to give up, to surrender, to let go of? It says you have the ability to make your life beautiful again. You have the ability to make your life beautiful again. It says your life is a canvas. Empress Chinir. Empress Chinir. Let's put your name on the check. I'm not even going to respond. People are going to find themselves in timeout, asking me dunce questions when they don't even know me. I've never met Monitza. Empress Chinir. Everyone's going to know about me soon. Don't ask Diana nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Empress Chinir 777. Empress Chinir, gang, your name is on the check. We offered up your offerings to the gods today because I fell asleep yesterday. So I did it today. It was amazing. Thank you for all that sold over the last 2 weeks. You felt my words, gang. I didn't know who I was speaking to. I'm just delivering a message. Wow, Kirk Torian. Good evening, goddess. Hope your day was great. You'll catch the replay. Thank you, gang. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your $49.99. Thank you. I appreciate you. Kirk Torian. Taurus in the house. Name is on the check. The first 2 names to go on the altar for this week. So yeah, your life is a canvas. And look at the card that comes out. You're channeling. You're getting information, messages from spirit, from divine, that you can now put on your canvas. So out of the darkness, something new has begun. You've become inspired. You've become very inspired. There's been a fire lit under some of your bellies. You come out with a lot of ideas. I see transformations. You've got a transformed mind. So you're emerging out of the darkness, not the same, different, changed. Closer to spirit, closer to God, because now you've got a straight connection. They're giving you all these messages, all these ideas. So I see someone coming out of this void, this darkness, much more spiritually equipped, more psychic than they went into it. Literally, you had to be taken away from some people, places and things for you to find out that you could channel. So you could actually hear the spirit's voice, God's voice here. Someone needed to walk away, or someone needs to be cut away from a family here, from a job. Something needs to be ended for you. And for some of you, it was a job. It was a job. Because you are going into some type of spiritual work where you translate, you give messages from spirit. Whether it's through your song, through your book, through your words. So I see a lot of you coming out of this darkness very clear about your next steps. Very clear about what you need to do. So it's happening for your good. It's working out for your good. Some of you have been so busy in your lives that you had to go through this. This had to happen. It was a bomb waiting to go off in your life. Something you've avoided. Because it speaks about you healing something. Something that's died within you. That's rotten. That you're carrying around like my child. It's coming up to the 16th. I lost my baby girl. Even though I have 7 children, I've never quite gotten over my child. I lost her at 28 weeks. And for 2 weeks after her death, I carried a dead baby in my womb. That caused an infection. And it started to spread. And that's what's happening for you. Some of you are carrying around some dead things that you need to let go of. That you need to push out, that you need to let go and walk away from. Because it's infecting you mentally, physically, emotionally, keeping you in some dark places. Some really dark places. So I see a release, a letting go. Someone allowing themselves to go through the dark night of the souls. Not trying to avoid it, not keeping too busy, but allowing themselves, surrendering into it. So someone is surrendering into this. I feel like there's nowhere else for you to go. You've lost everything with the Ten of Swords to me. You've walked away from everyone and everything here. Even a job for someone. Even the job has gone for someone. So right now, someone is just here with themselves. Yeah, have nothing. That's what I want to say. Someone literally has nothing but themselves and their dark thoughts right now. Because it's all about healing. You've been masquerading, gang, for the longest time. Kind of on automatic. Living a lie. Because the darkness was hiding in your subconscious and now it's come to the surface. It's come to the surface. You can no longer hide. You can no longer pretend. So yes, relationships have to come to an end. You can't pretend no more. It's like the darkness is taking over some of you. It's like, can't you not see my pain? And it's like your pain is being confounded by more pain, by more abuse. Some people have God, but still have little faith. You can have God. Jesus had God, but still got crucified. So I don't see the difference. You got God, but you still go through your storms. Because as far as I know, Jesus was the Son of God, right? But he was on the cross. So what do you think's happening to you? What do you think will happen in your life? Much more of the same. You have your own crosses that you are bearing right now. And for some people, it's got them in a dark space. Some people don't like to be honest. They be like, God's got me. But in your house, you're bawling to God to help you, take you out of this dark place. It's about being honest. Because the minute you can be honest and surrender these emotions, because we have to name it, we have to reveal it before it can actually be healed. So if you're pretending and saying, I'm good over here, and that's you being more and more dark, keeping that darkness within and not letting it out, not allowing light to saturate it. Some people are operating from a dark space and it's no fault of their own. Darkness is all they have known. It's a comfortability for them. But it's asking you to surrender, to open yourselves up to the possibility of something else. Something else other than you have known. It says you have a blank canvas coming out of this darkness. Because this is a literal death. The death of you. The death of chains. The death of conditionings. Whatever needs to die, dies here. It dies. And then you get to walk away anew. Anew. Some of you lost a baby but couldn't let go of this feeling, these emotions. And you're not understanding. You're festering the feeling of death. And it's following you. It's following you. You have fear. So you have fear and you're watering it. You have to surrender these emotions. You have to let them go. Whatever your fears are, whatever your anger and resentment is, there is a walking away. There is a culling. There is a severing. There is a letting go. There's a letting go. There's even a letting go of your lack mentality. There's a letting go of when is this money coming to me? When is God going to bless me? All of that you need to let go and surrender right now. Because someone is just sitting there waiting for when their money's coming in. But you need to stop doing that and surrender all of this. I feel a lot of depression. And I found it hard to come out because I felt it. Some people are going through depression right now. You could be even medicated for this or medicating yourselves with ganja, with weed, with drink, even with drugs, hardcore drugs. Someone could be self-medicating themselves. It says your life is a blank canvas. You're an artist, gang. Manifestations, creative accountability. You are the artist of your life. And your life is a canvas. Take responsibility. Oh, let me put the name on the check before I forget. I am Im Guavia 09. Thank you, gang. Sorry, I forgot. Say a prayer for your nephew, gang. Of course I will. Of course I will. Grimvara 09. We will pray for your nephew, gang. No problem. No problem. So your life is a blank canvas and you are the artist. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestations. Your present moments is based on your past thoughts. Do you know that? What you're living now is based on your past thoughts. You manifested your life. So think about what you're doing today because it is part of your tomorrow. No problem. So your present moments is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts are determining your future. What kind of life do you want to create for your future? What are you being called to create? So reconnect then with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, control them. Your feelings and your actions with the vibrations that matches them. Because some of you are low, depressed, and it's not matching the vibration of wealth, happiness, any of that. It is never too late to start. And no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and an open mind and consistent daily action. If you are not sure what you would like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that is good in your life right now. State out loud what you are most thankful for. Look for the good, not the bad. And one thing will be certain, you will find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. But if you keep looking for bad, for problems, you're going to find much more. So this card invites you to see your entire life as a canvas. And the picture is completely up to you. Up to you. Color it with your thoughts and your feelings. Create a life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? And how can you express yourself more creatively? And they want to know, what are you being called to create in your life? A song, a book, a blog, a channel. What is it? A business. Some of you, an orphanage. Whatever this is. A charity. Star family. Like I said, you've lost a lot. The culling, the severing means you have been severed. You have been uprooted. 9-9. You've been uprooted from family, friends, things you've known all your life, conditions, feeling kind of lost out here because your comfort blankets have been snatched away from you. So you lot are out here in the cold, vulnerable, alone, kind of sinking, some of you, into depression, could be coming out of it. But there's a lot of death, dying, relationships, even babies that you had in your womb. Someone lost this baby and this woman, this man's dying inside. But they need to understand that what they are thinking, their thoughts, their fears are growing and manifesting to their tomorrows. So it says you are part of a team of souls and you'll be able to call in support when you need it. And look at that. I just picked up random cards. So you are finding people with the same frequency, vibrations as yourself. And some of them will become your life partners, your husband, your wife. Others will be like me. That's me holding your hand. That's you holding my hand. Because we are tribe. We are family. We are part of the same team of souls. At some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls, the Django, who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. So we even broke away spiritually and went into other families. We chose these families. We were supposed to heal something in that family. Django. Thank you for your seed, gang gang. The training's not yet, and that's not how much it costs. So yeah. Those who are part of your soul cluster are also part of your soul family. Your star family are those souls who are cut off or cut from a similar cosmic cloth like you. No problem. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls, our souls, were once actually one. It's part of the same source, gang. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet them. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable to you. That's why some of you are drawn to me, because I am your star family. Right. Time passes. Time passes quickly. That doesn't make no sense. Okay. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you are with them. You feel more yourself with them than you do with anyone else. So the one, and when you come into my chats, it can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror. Because in a way, you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family. Instinctively, knowing it's part of your path and your purpose. When your star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you've known them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life who do you feel... What? Think about the people in your life who do you feel is part of your star family. If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family, or you are about to. You're about to. I know I am, gang gang. You met me, gang gang. Welcome home. As they attack my throat, let's keep it pushing. I scream. I don't want that person here. One sec. Go. Thank you, YouTube. I don't have time for people and their stupidness today. Wagwan. Wagwan, wagwan. Let's just get through the messages and I can come back out to some signs. You're back. I hope you stayed this time because, bruv, people chatting rubbish. Bye. People asking unnecessary questions. Bye. Not today, gang gang. I've got a sore throat. Just rebuking them and removing them. That's it. So love is coming then, for real. Get ready. Love is coming. I love you too, gang gang. I love you too, gang gang. Match, gang gang. Energy is building now. So love is in the air. It's coming, gang gang. Are you not ready? Are you not shaved up? Your pum pum? Your beards? The bum bum? Who shaves the bum? Who is it? Who's got me saying shave the bum? Who is it, bruh? I want to meet the person who shaves their bum or gets their mum to shave their bum. Maggie the priestess. Who's it? Someone here shaves the bum or waxes it. Something I go on for you. You like, she can't see it like that. He can't see it like that. Oh, God. Huh? You like that bump and grind, gang. Bump and grind. Okay. I understand. I understand. So, yeah. You do love Queen B to B. So someone is coming in to knock your boots. Are you ready, Reva? Somebody knocking your boots to give you some good love. Why are you asking me a question, gang? Do I look like a free tarot reader? Do I? Do I look cheap to you? She gone. I hope so. Go find the free ones. They're over there. They're over there. I'm not free, gang. Kind of expensive. Proposals pending. Date night, gang. Someone's coming in to serenade your senses. You know your senses. Some of them are dead. In the void. It's been dead for a couple of years now. Someone's coming to tantalize those senses. You forgot they were there. Strumming your pain with his fingers. Singing your life with your words. Someone's coming in, gang. And it'll be like you've known them lifetimes, because you have. You're not ready, April. Me and you both. We're looking for just like little 1122, but proposals now? We ain't ready for that yet. We ain't ready. Baby steps. So yeah. Someone's coming in, gang. And it looks like you've been wishing for it. You asked for this. You're like, God, please. No sex. We need it. You did. You said, I'm drying up, bruv. What's going on? Am I never going to have no one? Someone's coming. They heard. God is lining up your man, lining up your woman. You prayed up, and now your blessings are coming down. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Aquarius here. Does not have to be, but heavy on communication. Communication. So wishes are being fulfilled. Killing me softly, is it? Wow, there we go. Always a message in it. King of Pentacles, gang. Someone becoming very wealthy. Right in the comfort of their chair at their yard. Someone's business is just going to go boom. 9-9. Business is booming. You become the banker. And we're going to celebrate you and your marriage. Because that's celebrations of marriages, of births, of your proposal, of your business going boom. Because you just walk by faith and not by sight. You just did it. You didn't know how you was going to do it, but you just did it. You just did it, bruv. Could be your dancing career, could be acting, singing, whatever it is, you just did it. You started a business, you didn't know how you was doing it, but one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, you done it. And you become the motherfucking King of Pentacles. Celebrated and celebrating. But it says it's justice though. It's karma. You deserve this. It's been a long time coming. You've had to put up with people doing so much shit behind your back. Letting you down, stabbing you in your back, talking about you. Narcissistic, gaslighting you here. You've had to end these relationships. Completion, move away. So you could be successful, so your mind could be free, so it could be healthy. So you wouldn't have no more mental health issues. So you could become who you was born to be, gang. The High Priestess. So I feel like this is an ascension is happening for you, look, kind of fast. I feel it. Everything has been sped up. Sped up in your life. The culling, the deaths, the moving on, the healing, it's all happening kind of quick. So you're finding yourself reflecting a lot of the time. And they just want to remind you, your thoughts do become things even in this moment. So be careful, all right? You are going through a healing stage. A lot of you are healers yourself, so you're finding natural ways to heal yourselves. You are very psychic. So a lot of you are now seeing these attacks for who they are, what they are. You are now looking into it and seeing people for who they are. The psychics you are, you probably saw it before. I see the number 8, so I see an abundance of source energy coming towards you and your family. That is a legacy. Someone is building one. Someone is building a legacy here for their family. It could also be a family business. Could be a family business, a family together on social media, making a lot of money, walking away. Someone walked away when they were pregnant, or maybe someone walked away from you when you was pregnant. Someone that you loved, someone you thought that would stay forever. Or maybe you walked away from someone because they got someone else pregnant. But there's a lot of walking away here for so much different reasons. And I'm going for a new start. Someone was left holding the baby. Holding the baby by themselves. Went through this pregnancy by themselves. Someone also walked away from someone because they found out that this person was pregnant. Because the 3 of Cups is here. You could have found out that someone else was dating your partner, was pregnant, or had a child for your partner. There it is. So someone else could have been pregnant as well. You could have been pregnant at the same time, some of you. Gemini energy speaks of twins. There could have been 2 baby mothers, 2 baby fathers. Like, this person could have had 2 other kids with this twin energy, and you just felt like shit. Made you feel like shit here. So I see a lot of you having to heal yourselves from something that you already knew. Spirit says you already knew you should have left. You already knew you should have left. You knew you should have went. But you tried to make something work. And it looks like it exploded in your face. They still cheated. They still lied. I can hear it. He lied. He cheated. Left you confused. Someone cheated and lied. Could have been a girl as well. Tell you the baby's yours and it's not. A baby came out of this though. A baby came out of this. Whether you got pregnant and they left you or someone else. A baby was here. So I understand your darkness. I understand it. And I see that, and now you lot are living your life very authentically. Like, accept me for me or fuck it. Someone is being very authentic, dancing to the beat of their own drum here. No one can tell you what to do. She's enjoying her single life. She doesn't even want to settle down right now. You've moved away. You've relocated. You could have moved house. But it speaks about moving forward positively. You're no longer looking back. No longer looking back. Moving away from bullshit. From something very toxic. Becoming very stable. Very affluent here. The Queen of Pentacles. Yep. A lot of money is coming. So opportunities come when you leave. Some of you moved for opportunities in work. Maybe your work made you move. But I see you can make a lot of money when you move though. Some of you need to move. Cross the river, cross the ocean, cross the sea. Whatever this is, you're leaving. You're leaving. A lot of your family members and friends have come up against you. They have been very toxic towards you. Caused you a lot of mental conflicts in your life. Someone tried to kill themselves here. Very depressed. Triggered. PTSD. Spiraled. It could have been a domestic violence situation as well. For that someone's recovering from. It feels very toxic indeed. And I feel like someone has been trying to... What's the word? Someone has been trying to do some type of spell work. But it says you know. You know and you feel and you sense it. You sense someone trying to conjure something up. conjure up a demon, conjure something up towards you. You sense it. You are very much connected like Taurus. You're very much connected to source. You channel messages through your crown and your third eye, gang gang. So you are onto whoever this is. You know someone's in the background trying to conjure up something, whether it's a dark one or a loved one. You know. You know. It says you know. You know it. You sense it. You feel it. Spirit told you. You got messages about this. Someone trying to trap you in fear, in anxiety, in depression. Whatever this is, it's been done from the outside. From a spell. Someone conjuring up this. Looks like someone you could have walked away from as well. Some of you, it's your ex. It's your ex. The one you walked away from, or even could have walked away from you and is trying to come back. It's an ex. Wow. Those messages was quite frank. I don't know who it was for. Your baby daddy. Shit then. That's why I didn't look. Just give you the message. Bam, bam, bam. Psst. Let's see what's going on with the spell work. Let's touch upon the spell work. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Who's doing conjuring? Who's conjuring on my gang spirit? Any messages regarding these spells? Any conjures? Four of Sticks speaks about expansion. Nope, it's not touching you. You're still expanding. You're still going to be building a house. But I do see some people plotting on you though. Can you see them? Watching your expansion. Watching you build yourself back up with the Strength card. Could have Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart. So I do see eyes on you. Eyes on you. People are watching you, gang gang. You have people with their eyes on you. They've been talking about you. Very much. Some of you are surrounded by these people. They're on your social media. They're incognito. Not the same names. 111. Yeah, these people have been spreading vicious rumors about you. Plotting. Look, conniving. They ain't got nothing. They want what you have, what you're building. Whatever you're building, they want it. They want it. Some of you are building a business. You're about to build a home. You're about to get that plot. They want your inheritance. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like Joseph. It feels like Joseph. And it feels like for some of you, your mom, your dad is at the top of this. Like your parent or someone is at the top. But it feels like Joseph and your brothers or your sisters are very jealous of you. Your courage, your strength, the way you push through. You're like a Leo. You might have Leo in your chart. You're building your life back again. After a tower moment, you continue to keep building. And some people are very jealous of this. Eight of Swords. They gang up on you. They talk about you. They have meetings about you. So I see you being ganged up on. Ganged up on. Being very envied. People watching you. Not admiring your strength. Jealous of your strength. These are the people that backstabbed you. Looks like birds of a feather have flocked together. Some of them are talking on social media. Yep, they have found each other. People that don't even like each other, when you was talking to them, are now finding each other on social media. I'm finding her. I'm finding your enemy. And someone's finding your enemy, finding whoever. Spreading rumors here. Someone is also trying to find out where your money is here with the Four of Coins. I feel like someone is literally trying... Yep, someone is trying to find out your money. And Masonic. Some of you have... why have we got this? Oh my God. So some of your families, it says, are very demonic. Or it's generational, where something demonic happens and now you are experiencing a lot of lack. You don't have nothing because of what your family was doing. Masons. Demons, whatever they are, they said you need to go have a spiritual bath. You need to go protect yourselves. Some of you, your mom, your dad, whoever this is to you, sacrificed, done something they shouldn't have did. Very demonic. Very. My head's tingling. And now your family, all of you have nothing. You lose money, you lose love, you lose whatever. Babies, you lose. Your cups are empty. Hand scratching. Cups are empty. It says you need to have a spiritual bath. You have a curse on your bloodline. It's a bloodline thing here. For someone, it's bloodline. It's handed down to you. Bruv, I don't know what your people them did, but my head is electrified. This person done something evil. Could have sacrificed your family member. Oh my God, they did. And now your money is being held up because of it. So you are paying for the sins of the father or the mother. And you are the high priestess. And it's not fair. Because you haven't done shit. You haven't done anything. And you are... Elijah, you are paying for this. All because they fucked with the dead. They did something. What the fuck? Some of your family could have been channelers before, but they channeled in a dark way. Like, you could be channeling like me for light, but this person weren't doing it like that. They were calling up demons, bruv. Sending like, it's like everyone was coming to them so they can go send demons to people. So your person was like the top. Someone's person was the top of the lodge or top of the church, pretending to be whatever. Because some of you went church and it was demonic. I don't care. You did. Like, back of my neck, I got stabbing. They're trying to shut me up. Trying to shut me up. Look. The rod and thy staff comforts you. You are protected, gang. And you know you are the high priestess. You're the one sent with a mission to what? Break the chain. You were. To break this chain. To break these chains. It's chains. It's crosses. Oh my God. It's all these burdens. And you see them. You feel them, some of you, weighing you the fuck down spiritually. That's how your ancestors have felt the whole time. Bruh. Walking target, but you are the high priestess. You are the high priest. But you are also a walking target for demonic energies, gang. They see your light from miles away. And you wonder why they're drawn to you. They're drawn to you. I said someone sent a demon to your house. Whenever this comes up, someone sent a demon to your house and someone knows about it. Someone knows about this. They have been fighting in their house. Someone sent this person, this entity to their house, and someone has been wrestling with principalities in the house. They could be trying to feed you in your sleep. They could be trying to feed you while you are sleeping, gang. I feel like they've got a tarot reader or a spiritual person to help them infiltrate you while you're sleeping. And for some of you, it is your ex or your ex's person. It is your ex or the ex's person. But you are protected. And the justice card comes out. It says no weapons formed against you. Justice, karma, balance. So it could be a mum, a dad, a stepdad, a stepmom, your ex's partner, your ex's ex, whoever the fuck this is. You know, it says you know. You know. And they've acquired the services of this idiot tarot reader or spiritual person who is more dark than light, who would take money for anything, who has read into your future and has now teamed up with this person for money to send demons to your home. And I see the 10. The 10. So you've been fighting, gang. Someone, look at that person that's dead on the floor, bruv. You're fighting for years. You're spiritually dead. And it is your ex or your ex's partner or your ex's mum. Or could be the mum. The mum never liked you. The mum never liked you anyway, some of you. She didn't like you. You hurt her son. You hurt her daughter. Now someone is trying to attack you spiritually. Make sure that you're dead and gone. Spiritually, because as above, so below, innit? If I can spiritually kill this person, then it will follow. It's a slow death. So it could be your brother right here. Could be your son. Could be someone's son. Someone is definitely doing some type of bottle work, gang, and someone feels the effects. And they're just blunt about it. Spirit don't hide, no check. These people have been messing, and it's part of your family. It's in your family. Whether it's part of them or they are part of it, or it's affecting your family. Bruh, be careful. Some of your family were up to no good. No good. The sins of the father or the mother becomes that of the sons and the daughter. So they're asking for you to start to protect yourselves. Even though you are protected, you need to do the work and protect yourselves. Be prayed up. She's got a Bible. Whatever your Bible is, Quran, whatever your Bible is, protect yourselves, arm yourselves, and spiritual baths. Because you are still being set up. You are still being talked about. Energy is still being projected. Words take form. So you are feeling effects of these words. You are. It says protect yourselves. If it's not your family, these people are Masonic. It could be friends. Then they're linked to Masonics or some type of cult. But it's holding up your finances, and your baskets are damn well empty. There's nothing in it. There's no love. There's nothing. Your cupboards are empty. Your life is empty. Someone has been looking at you, trying to find out what you're doing. So they've been getting tarot readings here as it came out. They've got their eyes on you, watching your shit. Watching you as you build yourself back up. As you build, they sabotage it. So as I can see, you're building and they sabotage. Build and sabotage. No wonder some of you are in the void. Spiritual bath. 2 of sticks. Look at that. Just if you didn't understand it. Get protected, gang. Get protected. Don't think about it. Do it. Get protected. Because some of you are surrounded. Surrounded. And protected at the same time. But you are. Armor yourselves, gang. We're going to wind this one down. Coming to an hour. We're going to wind this one all the way the fuck down. Let's wind it down. I got this tarot already, didn't I? Okay. Do you know what? I want to get my cards. Let's get my cards. My cards always tell me what I need to hear at this time. You can get all the cards up. Oh, we see prison. So feeling trapped. Some of you are facing legal issues. Be careful now. I told you it felt like a setup. Some of you was set up. Some of you are being set up. You know what I mean? Like literally set up to go jail. Set up to lose your kids. Set up for so much different situations. Do not be a prey in this time. P-R-E-Y. Some people are preying on your downfall. Be careful. Prison is the extreme. But there's so much in between. There's so much in between the prison. Feelings being trapped. Feelings of lack. Bottle magic. They're saying starting contracts. So some of you are going to be starting positions, starting jobs. So I feel like someone tried to really like... Can you see it? Someone got a tarot reading, yeah? And it probably said you're going to get that contract. They probably saw that your table's being prepared for you with that contract on it. And now they're working some type of magic so that you don't get this. Prison. Whether you're physically in prison or they're trapping whatever it is coming towards you. I feel like it's all tied into the same thing. Because that bottle has a lid on it. And it's literally imprisoning whatever they put into it. Your finances. There's a regeneration. So there's something happening again. There's death. So you're ending relationships. And there's new ones coming in. Did someone just give me something? Oh my God. Jan, thank you, gang. Janae, thank you, gang. So there's some new things starting. Because I can see that some of your family are very spiteful. They will put you in prison. They will take your kids from you, gang. They won't help you to get better as a mom, as a dad. They will take your children away from you. Janae. So be careful here, people, because some of your family plotting. And if it's not your kids, it's your sanity. They're going to lock you up. Which tarot deck? I used the Light Seers deck. And I used the Akashic Tarot today. I'm about to end it on the Good Tarot. And the first card that we had was the Star Seeds Oracle. Gang, gang. Yeah, so be careful of that, gang, gang. I just feel the word set up. Set up. Like, you either feel set up, targeted, or you're going to be. Let go. So you either have or you should. Just let go. These relationships are toxic. Toxic. Because some of you are trying to think about going back, regeneration. You wanted to try and talk to your family, make things right. But it says let go. It's not going to work. I see date nights coming up. Date nights. Shave up the pom-pom. New people are coming in. New people are coming, gang, gang. Is it? Don't go back. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. I feel set up. Don't do it. Authentic. Stay authentic. But to stay authentic, some of you cannot go back. That's the reason why you ended it. Because you was not able to be yourselves. You wasn't accepted as yourselves. So it says stay true to you. Stay true to you. Keep facing your North Node. Who will accept you will find you. You have to let go. Because they are toxic, gang. They are toxic. And they just bring tower moments after tower moments into your life. And you know it. You know it. You might be in the void, but you got peace in your void. Oh. Expansion, gang, gang. Empire state of minds. So I see a lot of changes in your life. And you are growing. Your mind is growing. And with that, you're going to be building your own houses. You're going to be the emperor. There you are. Embracing your inner healing. You are healing that inner child of yours from what the devil did to you. You are. You are. And that's why you can't go back. You can't go back. You started a process, gang. You can't go back. It's all the way up from now. Come on. Oh, what did I say? Legal proceedings. Some of you have been going through it. I don't know who it is. Whether it's divorce, custody, I don't know. It says prison and legal proceedings. Be careful, right? Just be careful. Someone would like to get you locked up. It says write the book. Your life is a movie. You have at least 2 to 3 books inside of you. Write the book, bruh. Write the book. Revelations. What you found out. Put it in your book. You found out a lot of things. Write the book, gang, gang. Write the book. It's all part of that inner child healing for you. Very therapeutic. Write the book. Solar plexus chakra. A lot to do with your fertility issues and your abusive issues here. Write the book, gang. Write the book, gang, gang. Someone wants to talk about how they were cheated on. How someone was always in an entanglement. Someone found out that there was an entanglement here. And it also involved the baby. Whether you was left holding the baby or someone else was pregnant. You're getting over this. You're becoming the phoenix. So you are rising again from the ashes. You are coming out of your dark place. Someone is getting over this. Being able to see the sun. Crown chakra. A lot of communication, gang, gang. A lot of communication is coming in. So you lot are getting closer to spirit, to God. Your crown chakra is opening. Or is opened. I just see channeling, conduits. Strategically placed around the earth to present messages to the collective. Yep. Magicians, alchemy. What did I tell you? Closer to God, bruv. That's what I'm saying. Your powers are getting stronger, bruv. The closer you get, the more alone time you get. The Phoenix is magical and powerful, and that's what you are. You are rising. Perfect timing. Thank you, gang. Spirit is always on point. I'm telling you. And it says you are experiencing a great awakening. That's what's happening. A great awakening. So with that is a severing, a dying, because some things have been decaying in your life. Decaying, bruv. And it's been infecting the rest of your body, your mind, or your system, or your soul. And now it's time to cut it out. Cut it out. It's like that plant that's withering and it's infecting the rest of your tree. You have to take it off. You have to. It's like the split ends on the end of your hair. If you don't cut the split ends, it starts to creep upwards. So you're saving something by cutting something out. Perfect timing. Thank you, gang. So you are experiencing an awakening. Your confidence is growing because I can see that some people shook it. Shook your confidence. So confidence is growing because like I said, you are experiencing a rebirth. Big transformations. Some of you have literally buried a lot of family members. So that death card is coming out 3 times. So it's a very dark time for some people. But it's going to be a very lucrative time as well. Because I feel like that very thing that was supposed to break you is going to be the very thing that turns around and makes you. Write the book. Write the song. Do whatever you're called to do in that dark moment because you are being guided. You have been given messages, informations, whatever this is, ideas. And if you see them through, Dan, I swear, jackpot. New opportunities will present themselves to you. Don't ramp with God, you know. It's in those moments where things get turned around. Because you've been dealing with what? Bad mind people, jealous people, people that will do it again and again and again. So if you're thinking about going back, don't. Don't. New opportunities, new family members, new love will find you. But you need to let go of the old. Let's get your oracle and then your girl's gonna go. Let's get the good tarot today for you. Then we're coming out to some signs and I will roll them out over the week. I will do all the signs. Give you 10 to 15 minutes. Mid-month messages. Mid-month messages. What does Spirit want you to know? So they won't have a title. It will be like, what does Spirit want Aquarius to know? What does Spirit want Taurus to know? And then we'll find out together. We'll find out together. I love those ones. I'm not going to touch the cards. I'm going to shuffle on camera so I won't even touch them. So what comes out, comes out. I cut the deck and shit then. Someone wants this baby so bad. This baby keeps showing up for you. You've lost this baby. It's your spirit baby who's choosing to incarnate back to you. To you. When you see this baby, it speaks about babies that you've lost. They're never far away from you. They are safe and well cared for by God. Also speaks about babies coming into your life in the form of babies, ideas, business opportunities or ventures. The promises of God, double abundance, gang. When you see rainbows, is abundance. 2 rainbows, double abundance. That is your jackpot. Some of you get messages through the music and some of you play music because you have received messages. So whatever this is for you, you have been contacted by your loved ones. Whether they were a baby, a cat, a dog, or grown-ups. They have been around you. If you've seen the feathers, they have been very, very close. Very close. We're not reading them today. We're just talking about them. Let's get the good tarot. And then I'm going to go 69 minutes. This keeps coming out today. Entrepreneurs, stand up. Your business is about to hit the jackpot. That is a lot of growth. A lot of growth is coming in for the entrepreneurs. Could be a single parent here. Someone who stepped out in faith. Their business is about to grow. The Five of Water, someone is drowning their emotions though. Drowning in their emotions. Diana, I don't feel loved here. No one loves me. I keep giving my love out and I'm not getting it back. Someone is drowning in emotions, and the Nine of Water says your prayers have been heard. Wishes are being fulfilled for you. Let's get your messages and then we gone. The Nine of Earth. So you get 9, 9, 2 nines. And I saw 9, 9 in the chat for so long. 9, 9. Natural light workers. Empaths. Very intuitive, very psychic. Very in tune to the vibrations of their spirit, of their body, and of nature of the world. Of their environments. Learning to transmute energies, but at the same time feeling like they're pouring into so much people, but no one's pouring into them. Feeling a bit lost in the rat race, overlooked, and kind of depleted. She's kind of depleted here. She is. So the Nine of Earth. It's like I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Someone could be sinking into depression right now. The Five of Water, she's sinking, she's slipping. She can't get up. Disciplined, self-reliance, reliable sources, restraint and self-control. The final stone placed in your foundations. You know you can rely on yourself and spirit, right? There are many tools at your disposal, and you should use them wisely, solidifying the foundations of your security in your material world. So you've got a lot of tools you can use right now to get your jackpot. Remain diligent and disciplined. Focus on completing your work that you began a long time ago. So finish what you started. Stick to your programs, trusting that your plans are unfolding before you exactly as Spirit has intended. That's for the entrepreneur. Keep going, gang, is what they're saying to you. The Five of Waters. The Five of Water. Releasing your grief. Letting go. Allowing sadness to rise and fall. Forgiveness. The ebb and flow of your emotions. It's time to feel the fullness of your emotions as they wash all over you. The ebb and flow are part of your life, and you are present in your feelings today. It's time to fully forgive yourself and others and let go of any emotions that are holding you back from acknowledging your truth. You deserve the freedom that comes when you release what is no longer working for you. It's time to make amends with those who may have harmed you when emotions was coloring your perceptions. It's time to surrender any resentments to God, to the divine, knowing they can be transformed into miracles. Remember I told you what was supposed to hurt you, kill you, is going to be transformed. So knowing that if you surrender resentments, they can be transformed into miracles. Fearless inventories lead to liberation. Fearless inventories, taking a stock of your life, and what doesn't serve you has to go. Has to go. So your prayers can be answered. So your wishes can be fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, which is your last card. And I love this card. Dreams come true. Wishes fulfilled. Completion. Enjoyment. Contentment. Achievements of your desires. It is right to say no to what is not right for you. And now is your time to experience your wishes being fulfilled. Gang, gang. The sweet harvest that comes about from the seeds that you've already planted. You can now drink in the aroma of successful endeavors and take pride in your hard work and achievements and savor the satisfaction of a job well done. You deserve to pause, gang, gang, and acknowledge all that you have co-created, and do it joyfully. So your wishes are about to be fulfilled, gang. Don't worry. Sometimes we have to go through the pain. Remember I told you, sometimes you have to lose to win again. Fantasia. Sometimes you have to lose, sometimes everything, to win again. Right. Transitions. Oh my God. One card came out. Transitions. Isn't that the death card? Isn't transitions the same as death? The same as changes? Two-pack. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah. So 37 is the number 10. Completion. Endings. Making way for new beginnings. Someone lost their mum, their nan, their dad, their grandma. Someone very close to them. The end of life. You have all of the inner resources that you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. You have all the resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Was the last card that they... I am not reading all of this. Never, ever, ever. So transitions are the blessings rarely recognized at this time. Transitions bridge your life from one significant change to the other. They are periods between one way, a phase or chapter in life or another. As interims that follow turning points of no return, they bookmark the times that we have had to figure out how to make our life work again. Transition in, because someone transition in, their sexuality takes as long as it takes to adapt to new circumstances or perspectives. The tension of not being able to turn back and not knowing how to adjust effectively to what is new can be disconcerting. There can be varying degrees of pain, resistance, and inner turmoil as you struggle to break your former self into a new way of life and version of yourself. Until you figure out all that is new to you and what works and reconcile yourself with it, it can be difficult to trust others as well as yourself. At these points of no return, you can either freeze, fight as if we can do something about what has already happened, or grow. Stepping or being thrust over a new threshold requires your courage. There are no guarantees that familiarizing yourselves with your new direction will yield anything. All that you can do is give life your best by being present in your moment and putting 100% into everything that you do. Learn as you go. Once you know better, you do better. Transitions are raw and unstable periods that require your time, your patience to adjust and recalibrate. Trying to go back is an illusionary trap. Don't go back. That will be best for you to avoid. Understand that a return to what is past is not possible. The reality of it no longer exists for you. However, to complete the process of transition, you must choose to leave and let go of what was. Whether this change in circumstance is something that you had wanted or not is, or what that you wanted or not is irrelevant. You need to be the one who internally releases it. What was to truly enter into what is now. So you got to let go of what was to truly enter into what is coming to you now. The sooner you own the departure and reconcile yourself with whatever the change is, the smoother and briefer your period of transition will be. A minor or major time of transition may be at hand. The crone wishes to assure you that it is okay for your period of transition to be messy, awkward, uncomfortable, and met with resistance. Be gentle with yourself as you find your new rhythms, your new routines, and your new way of living. It is helpful to reflect upon prior transitions and the wisdom gained from each, as well as to keep notes of those going forward. So your transitions are blessings in disguise, and that was the Lantern Oracle. Thank you for staying. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2, 2, 2 and 2. All signs collective gang. We got you. Take care. See you soon.